Ah, a subterranean haven. Truly remarkable.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Sankt.
Greetings, people of the old world. I am Mosale of Prosperity, emissary of the Palatsar and your humble guest.
It's a pleasure, my friend. I am Conwell, minister of the Sankt. This is Vesuvia. Were it not for her, you men would never have found us.
The brains behind it all. I should thank you for keeping your beacon alight.
Welcome, Mosale. And who's your companion?
I'm Roush, pleased to make your acquaintance. But I must inquire a pressing matter of utmost urgency.
Anything, sir. What is it?
Alcohol. Tell me you serve alcohol.
I can help you there, friend. Jacovium, captain of the Sankt Guards. You can come with me.
A request hardly fitting for the righteous, Captain.
Blessed be the Almighty. I'll be at the bar.
Minister, Commander Colworth here. I just saw one of these newcomers kill one of the beasts outside, and it was spectacular. I never use that word. Over.
Excuse my being short, Mosale, but I must inquire further. Is it true that one of you defeated one of the—
A moment, Minister. Our spoken word is more similar than I imagined. However, there is still the matter of our written communications. Can you read this?
This doesn't make sense to me. I can't make heads or tails of any of it.
Perfect! I couldn't resist, Minister. We are people of humor, you see.
Mosale, did one of you really kill that monster outside?
Monster? I'm certain I didn't see any monster outside. I ascertained that figure within the blaster's radius to be a mere shadow, perhaps a dead tree or some wild animal.
But is it dead?
Relax, Minister. All questions will be answered in due time. Ah, and here comes the man of the hour himself.
An honor to meet you all.
So this is the man who defeated the beast? The honor is all mine, my friend.
How rude of me not to make proper introductions. Minister, this is—
My name is Host. I'm responsible for the success of this mission, logistics and the like. The big picture guy.
You destroyed it? Are you sure it was one of the beasts?
I don't know what I saw, but it won't be a problem anymore.
Everyone is staring.
They've never seen a man from another world before, my friend. Neither have I.
I'm human, the same as any of you.
Forgive me, Captain, but I'm nothing if not blunt.
Be as blunt as you wish.
It's my job to ensure the safety of everyone in the Sankt. My father was captain before me, and his mother before him. We don't discriminate here.
Of course not.
You'll understand, I may have some questions.
I believe Mosale is preparing some sort of presentation for tomorrow.
I don't need a presentation, I need answers. Before I allow any of you to spend another second in the Sankt, in my home—
We were requested by our leader to make contact with any inhabitants of the old world, be it for trade, foreign relations, anthropologic reasons, or just to laugh. I don't know, I just fly the ship.
Strange you'd accept a mission without even having a primary goal.
I have my reasons for accepting. We aren't here to disrupt your little utopia, and we're certainly not here for reasons of conquest. Frankly, the Ascentrium seems to have little to gain from a place like this.
Think what you want about us, or me. I don't care. I just want to keep my people safe.
I respect that, and I respect your time, Captain. So I'll be blunt as well. You people don't have to accept us. Say the word, and I'll take off in our transport right now. It doesn't matter to me. I did my duty. I got us here safe. Hell, I didn't even want to come here in the first place. Although you must have a fine distillery, I'll give you that.
Now that I can agree on. Gustavus, another round.
The city is powered by geothermic energy mostly. The generators provide us oxygen, access groundwater for irrigation, and heat the walls and floors. Our food, however, we grow and produce ourselves manually.
You depend on the machines?
We maintain them, they maintain us. Humankind and the inner workings working in harmony. The Sankt is regarded as a living, breathing entity.
A symbiotic relationship of sorts. Fascinating. I have a feeling this coming together of our two worlds may open our eyes to all sorts of new possibilities. You know, we once inhabited this planet as well, before the migration to the Ascentrium.
Musil, I'm curious. After centuries of separation, why come back now?
It's not my place to reveal our connected history. However, a personal address from our leader, the Palatsar, will have the answers you're looking for, and more. Tomorrow, all shall be revealed.
And so you all live in a giant dome, with big golden towers?
Technically, they're made of copper and marble, with a gold film plastered over top the exterior.
Sounds ridiculous.
More ridiculous than a giant concrete city underground.
Point taken.
You know, our societies really aren't so exclusive. Our people lived here once too, before the planet died. We share common ancestors. The weapon your men carry, it's very similar, at least in design, to our seismic blaster. The one host used to kill the beast. You wouldn't know it, but even the architecture of the Sankt is very similar to that of the Ascentriums.
Our weapons don't shoot. They're built for mining, manipulating metallic properties. But they are dangerous. Anything that can drop an I-beam on your head with the squeeze of a trigger, or crush your helmet into your skull, is not to be underestimated.
Relax, Captain. Haven't I proven to you yet that we mean you no harm? It was only 300 years ago when we abandoned the planet. My people, your people, we're one and the same.
You think we've only been trapped down here for 300 years?
Well, we've been up there for 300 years. I can put 2 and 2.
I don't know what sort of historians you folks might have in the Ascentrium, but they might want to guess again.
What do you mean? How long have you all been down here?
Longer. A lot longer. You might need to start questioning what sort of information you're being fed, Captain.
Trust me, I already do. The only reason I'm here is... family problems. Let's just say that neither of our worlds are perfect.
That they aren't.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the old world. I am Mosael, proud Ascentrian and emissary of the Palatsar. What is the old world, you may ask? It's your world. You see, we once occupied this planet, before the surface became uninhabitable, but we achieved the technological means to migrate to the kingdom in which we reside today. See for yourself. Captain Rausch, the bologram.
It's actually called a holosphere.
I've always called it a bologram, but to each his own. The Ascentrium houses the greatest innovators and thinkers in the history of mankind. You see, our ancestors left Earth with one single question on their mind. What if heaven was real?
Whoa.
Today, this man can tell you.
Good evening, friends. I am the Palatsar. I appear before you tonight with one simple wish. To one day reconnect our worlds. After the Earth eroded away, you resided below the surface, biding your time, waiting for salvation. Well now, my friends, the wait is over. I hope to see you all very soon.
There is no man in the galaxy quite like our leader. But we are more than just fancy gadgets, colossal starships, and big ideas. We are much more. Allow me to demonstrate. Let's begin. Did you bring the knife, like I asked?
I have it.
Make an incision in my palm, as deep as you like.
Truth be told, Mosale, I don't like this at all.
Perfect. What you're about to see is not magic, only the latest advances in stem cell modulation.
You must have amazing doctors.
When tissue repairs itself, bones regenerate, and blood is cleansed with a single drop of this stuff, well, doctors become obsolete. Our world extends beyond the reaches of the imagination, Vesuvia. A world free from pain, from disease, from aging. We're emulating the heavens, my friends. It's only fitting that we should live forever.